The 1973 and 1979 crude oil price shocks were two of the most significant economic events of the 20th century. They occurred due to a series of geopolitical events that led to a sharp increase in the price of crude oil, leading to economic and political consequences that reverberated around the world. In 1973, a coalition of Arab oil-producing countries, known as the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, led by Saudi Arabia, imposed an oil embargo on countries that supported Israel in the Yom Kippur War. The embargo led to a global oil shortage and a dramatic rise in oil prices. This marked the beginning of the first oil price shock. The price of oil rose from $3 per barrel in 1973 to $12 per barrel in 1974. This 300% increase in oil prices had a significant impact on the global economy, particularly in countries that relied heavily on oil imports. Many Western countries, including the United States, experienced severe inflation and unemployment, and the global economy entered a period of stagflation. The second oil price shock occurred in 1979, as a result of the Iranian Revolution. The revolution led to a decline in oil production in Iran, which was one of the largest oil-producing countries at the time. This, coupled with political unrest in other oil-producing countries, led to a second wave of oil price increases. The price of oil rose from $13 per barrel in 1979 to $40 per barrel in 1980, and the global economy again entered a period of inflation and recession. In the United States, inflation reached a peak of 14% in 1980, and unemployment rose to 10%. The oil price shocks of 1973 and 1979 led to significant changes in the global economy and politics. Many Western countries began to focus on energy independence, investing in alternative sources of energy and reducing reliance on oil imports. The shocks also led to a period of geopolitical tension, as Western countries attempted to secure stable sources of oil and influence in the Middle East. In conclusion, the crude oil price shocks of 1973 and 1979 were significant events in the history of the global economy. They led to a period of inflation, recession, and geopolitical tension, and prompted changes in energy policy and global politics that continue to impact the world today.